My name is Ayemi Samuel Dayo. I would like to teach on human eye, the structure, the function, and I would like to talk about metamorphosis of housefly, termite, moth, mosquito in this short video. So, can you please follow me as we start? The human eye is made up of three structures. They call it three walls. Let's see it. The human eye is made up of three structures. This is the first one, and we have the second one, and definitely we have the third one. So I'm going to extend this. I'm going to extend this. Second, definitely the top. Now, the human eye has three walls, and the first one is called the sclera. The second one is called the choroid. The choroid contains connective tissues in which blood flows into. If I poke someone's eye with sharp object, blood will come out. Why? Because the choroid, the second layer of the eye, has connective tissues that contains blood. Then the last part, we have the retina. The retina is the part in which images are formed. Looking at someone, looking at an object, the images are formed on the retina. Then here I have the suspensory ligament. This is my lens. Every viewing object has a lens. Microscope, the laboratory lens, telescope, every viewing object, including our human eye, we have a lens. So we have the lens, and this is the lens. Then this is the lens. Then in front of the lens, okay, let me do it like this. We have the okay. Here we have the blind spot. And here we have the optic nerve. You can bring down your retina, you can bring it down a little bit. You can bring it down a little bit to this point. You can bring your retina down to this point, retina. Then behind the retina we have the fovea centralis. That is the most sensitive part of the retina. Why is it most sensitive? The retina contains two cells. We have the rods and we have the cones. The cones are responsible for color vision. Looking at someone, you can notice this is blue, this is white, this is blue, this is red, this is yellow, because you have cones in your retina. So the white and black visions are caused by the rods. So fovea centralis is the most sensitive part of the retina. So we have blind spot. Blind spot is a spot in which, if images are formed there, if images strike the blind spot, you will not see anything. No images can be formed on the blind spot. Images are supposed to be on the retina. So if a light ray is refracted to your blind spot, the images will not be seen. So it can be corrected surgically. Then we have the cornea. Cornea is an extension of the sclera. Then we have the conjunctiva. The inflammation called conjunctivitis, what we call Apollo. Then we have the vitreous humor. Here we have the aqueous humor. The vitreous humor and the aqueous humor are fluid in the eye. They are different from the tear gland. The tear gland is not in the eye, it's on the eyelid. On the eyelid, that's the tear gland. But these ones are in the eye. Their function is to refract light rays. What am I refraction? Human eye, we see by refraction. We see by refraction. For example, this is a boy. How do I see the boy? The boy, the light rays are what? Are refracted. That means they change direction to drop on the what? On the retina. On the retina. So when they drop on the retina, you will know that this is what? This is. So images are formed on retina. But how come the image light rays are what? Refracted because of the vitreous humor and what? The aqueous humor. Then aside that, we also have the ciliary muscle. The ciliary muscle contract and relax. Once they contract the lenses to see distant objects, nearby objects, and they relax it to see a distant object. So your lens can become bigger or shorter based on what? The ciliary muscle. So the suspensory ligament is that's one that holds the lens. To suspend it. Suspensory ligament. Suspend the lens. And then we have the pupil. That is where all the images in the eye have to pass through. So we have the optic nerve. Optic nerve, when information are formed on the retina, they goes to the brain. Oh, this is Bola, this is Bola. If I met you for the first time, I will look at you. What's your name? My name is Bola. Okay, Bola. My brain will store it. So when I see that, I say, oh, because your images are formed on my retina, I'm like, oh, I've seen you before. Because the images formed will be taken by the optic nerve to the brain for interpretation. This is Bola. You've seen Bola before. Oh, you are Bola. That's what happened to the what? The human eye. The human eye. Now, those are the few labelings and I would like to describe about the structure of the eye and the function. And lastly, we have metamorphosis. Metamorphosis is a developmental stage of an organism from the egg stage to the adult stage. Like we all know that all vertebrates and even invertebrates started with life in the egg. We call it zygote because the sperm cell and the egg cell mix together form zygote, a single cell. So for invertebrate animal and the vertebrate animal, they all have the embryonic stage, that's the egg stage, the single cell stage. And then for metamorphosis, it shows the gradual development or advancement or transformation from the egg stage to the adult stage. Then we have two types. We have the complete metamorphosis and we have the incomplete metamorphosis. Now, e.g., let's go to termites. Termites undergo incomplete metamorphosis. Incomplete metamorphosis. We have the egg to nymph to adults. That's termites. Housefly, complete metamorphosis. We have the egg, we have the larva, we have the pupa, and we have the imago or adult. The larval stage of housefly is maggots. Then we have the mosquito. For mosquito, it has complete metamorphosis. We have the egg, we have the larva, we have the pupa, we have the adult. The larval stage of mosquito is called wiggler. Moth also. Moth has what we call incomplete metamorphosis. I believe within these few minutes, not less than 5 minutes, I believe I have taught thoroughly and I've described the structure, the function of the eye, and the metamorphosis. But in summary, the eye has 3 layers. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The first layer is sclera, second layer choroid, last layer is what? The retina. Behind the retina we have fovea centralis, the most sensitive part of the eye, because that's eye collection of cones. Retina is where images are formed in the eye. Then behind the retina we have blind spots where images are not formed. At the back of the blind spot we have optic nerve, where information in the eye from the retina is transferred to the brain for interpretation. We have the ciliary muscle. The ciliary muscle brings contraction and elevation of what? Of the lenses. We have suspensory ligament that suspend the lens. We have the lens. Every viewing object must have what? Must have lens. Okay. Then we have the cornea, the extension, the both side of the sclera. Then on top we have conjunctiva, the ones that what? That when it's inflamed causes what? Conjunctivitis or Apollo. Apollo is caused by irritant or bacterial infection. That's why you use what? Antibiotics for Apollo treatment. Then we have aqueous humor and vitreous humor. These two humor has the fluid in the eyes. What they do is they help to what? In refraction of light rays on the retina. Then we also have I think that is all for the eye structure and function. My name is Ayin Sameda again. If I'm employed, you will know that I'm the best. Thank you so much.